guys, welcome to Thursday's workout. I'm glad you guys are doing fantastic. And if not, I'm still glad you guys are doing fantastic. It was cool. I did a bunch of one-on-ones on Zoom and FaceTime today, so thank you guys that I worked with today. Thank you for coming out and having a good time. You know what I mean? Learned a lot of basics, got through some stuff. But let's start off with some arm circles, as we always do. I don't know, kind of moving through the day, making sure I'm doing okay. What do you say? It's rhyming for no reason. Backwards, very sore in that chest. Good, crisscross like we always do, because this always feels good to me. So we're gonna go into a lot of hip stuff, squat stuff. So big full body, may not be a long one, and I definitely do want you to take your time in everything you do today, so make sure we do that, okay? So with this, I wanna go hip circle, so I wanna just kind of rotate my hips, so hands on the hips, you can turn. For me, I'm super tight. I did the stairs, I did some running, switch other way, just a little bit. I think this is better to do it at home than as a group, because this is very provocative. Weird. And good. Now I'm gonna do the old shimmy shamma. So I like to open my knees up. So from here, I'm gonna just put my hands on my knees. I'm just gonna swivel. This one could be called Grease Lightning. Never saw the movie though, other way. What, you never saw Grease? What's the matter with you? You never saw it? It's so cool. Ankle circles. One, Elvis's. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or stanky leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cool. All right, so we're gonna go into a pretty fast warm-up, or we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna go jumping jacks 10 times. So let's do this together. Up top, 1, 2. I love jumping jacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna go hip hinge. So RDLs, butt back with a row, stand up. Butt back, row, stand up. We'll get 5 times. 3, 5 times. 4, last one, and 5, and good. We're gonna go into invisible thrusters, so squat to a press. Pretend as if you have the dumbbells, abs nice and tight. Pitch, 1, hold the top. We are not doing thrusters today, 2, but I just feel like I have to get into this motion to feel good. 4, one more time, and 5, good. We're gonna go plank step out, down to the ground, step those feet, 2-step it. Someone's gotta clean up their stuff here, it's me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She had the fat ass, son.
That'll be the warm-up you guys are gonna do today. Let's do that for 2 more sets. You have jumping jacks 10, RDLs to a row for 5, invisible thrusters for 5, then plank step outs for 10. 2 more rounds. So today's movement is going to be hang clean to a squat. If you have 2 dumbbells at home, then you could use 2. If not, I'll show you the variation with the 1. So main thing is gonna be shifting of the feet, or the rainbow. Let me point this camera down so you can see my knees and feet for them of you guys. So from here, knees are gonna come out. As I hit the clean and pop, I'm gonna rainbow those feet to come out to squat width, okay? So make sure, we're gonna go from hip width, toes pointed forward, knees out, clean, catching the squat, stand up, bring it back down. So again, bang, extend, catch, sit and stand. Good, so this is the main motion. Bang, extend, so don't forget to shrug, pop, right back down. For you guys that are beginner, just curl, squat, back in. Curl, squat, back in. For those of you guys more experienced, knees out, power shrug, pull up, catch, squat, and down. If you only have 1, we're just gonna do a single instead. So dumbbell being to the middle, do the same thing, up, catch, squat, 1, bring it back in, bang, catch, squat, 2, bang, and then we'll switch to the other side, up, catch, 1, good, get through that motion, catch, squat, 2, and then put it down. So notice the feet, that's the main thing I want you guys to see, is from here, hip width to here, rainbow out to get that squat. So So your feet shouldn't be from here. You're not doing a jumping jack. I'm gonna find that distance. It's a small shift. I'm just gonna kind of spread the floor or rainbow the feet. So hip width here, out. Ooh, that's even too wide. So I'll do a normal hip width, up, catch, nice and strong. Really grounding those feet. Don't be afraid to stomp the floor, especially if you have neighbors down below. Just stomp it as hard as you can and wake them up. Hopefully at 4:45 in the morning, do that. They'll make them feel great. Footwork technique, I'm looking for 8 to 10 reps. So if you have 2, obviously you can do both at the same time, 8 to 10 reps, mobility after. If you have 1 dumbbell, then you can do dumbbell or even kettlebell from hang position up top. Work that range of motion, 4 or 5 on one side, 4 to 5 on the other side, and then we'll go into some mobility. So anything of your choice. We're gonna hit 5 total sets here, okay? So it is a lot of reps, but I want you to take your time. I don't want you to rush it. I want you to kind of tune in to where the mechanics are going. I like to go very robotic, which means knees, lock, shoulders, pull, catch nice and strong. So if it was real time or fluid, up, bang, up top. So notice like a wave, right? It's like zoo, 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 like that. Zoo, 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 bang, up top. But now it's just gonna be faster. So hopefully we don't forget that shrug motion. If you're a beginner, don't worry about it too much. Get that curl, squat, right back down. If you feel like if you're thinking too much, you do the same exact thing, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So 5 sets, 8 to 10 reps, any mobility of your choice. I've been liking the old side rotations lately. This feels a lot better inside the hip and lower back for me. But then again, you could go reverse scorpions, hip circles. I'm just... That's called the Rona. The Rona. Take a little bit of a break after that 5 sets, and we're gonna go into our next part. It is a longer form Metcon. I don't want you to do this super fast or crush it, but then again, if you're under a time constraint, then you do what it is you got to do. So we're gonna grab that kettlebell. We're gonna go kettlebell swings. So butt back and snap, just in case you don't know what that is. Remember, we're gonna hike it through. Nice and tight, butt back and snap. Good. Let's just prep up here. 3, 4, 5, and then put it on down. And then you're gonna go push-ups on the ground 5 times. Yes, I told you not to do them on the ground because of building strength purposes. Today you can do them on the ground just to kind of get through the motion, because you do have a burpee today. So down, should be sore. 2, 3, even if it's on the knees. 4, 5, and relax and do. So we're gonna go into 2 movements in a ladder fashion. You're gonna go into a kettlebell swing for 1, a burpee for 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Yes, that's how you're gonna go. So it's a very escalating rep 1.
That's the lottery! That's the lottery! That's what you get for fucking exercising!
It's gonna start off nice and slow, and it's gonna get really dragged out towards the end. Now, for those of you guys that have a little bit more soreness than the next, especially in the push-up, because now there was a lot of push-up, a lot of volume, do not feel bad doing squat thrust. A squat thrust is a burpee, no push-up. People like to call it half burpees. I don't know, whatever it is you want to call it. But right now I'm super sore, so I'm gonna do my best to show you what it looks like. And hang down, I'm gonna hit that burpee. Instead of doing the push-up, butt back, bang, up, big stand up. Oh boy, stand up. So you can do it that way as well. I'm not telling you to do the push-ups. I think you can actually eliminate it once you start feeling too much, because I don't want that much work. But then again, some of you guys might not have done the half Murphish, right? So if you're feeling good, hit the burpees. If not, do the squat thrust. Remember, you're going from 1 all the way to 15. And then when you're done, I want you to go for a walk or a jog outside if you can. Okay, set a timer for about 10, 15 minutes. Just get outside, hit a nice walk, go somewhere away from people and just get out there, put some headphones in, go for 7 minutes, come on back, or any type of distance. And if you can't, well then perfectly fine, it's okay. But as long as you did whatever's inside here, just trying to give you something extra, maybe pull you a little bit out of your comfort zone. All right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Again, for a summary of the workout, you're gonna go, after the warm-up, we're gonna go hang clean to squat, 5 sets, 8 to 10 reps with mobility in between, and then take a nice break, and then you're gonna go into your long form ladder, which is kettlebell swangs, and then burpees, and you're gonna go 1 to 15. Usually we go 10 to 1, so it's a little bit more endured. It does get aggressive towards the end, so take your time, rest whenever you need to. And again, I'm not looking for you to crush it. I do want this to be long, or a long form workout, so take your time, make sure you breathe, kind of, and it's pretty challenging. All right, hope you guys are good. I'll see you guys soon. I hopes. I went to Krank today, kind of shed a tear. I took pictures of the 88 door, and I'll send that to you guys as well, just because, I don't know, sometimes you forget what it looks like. It's only been not even 2 weeks. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.